matchup that makes college football so great. A bitter rivalry game, a long history of classic games, and bad blood in this one. We're in Piscataway, New Jersey at SHI Stadium, the home of the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, as we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Scarlet Knights will kick this deep to get us going. They'll return it from inside the 5. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Terrapins offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Here we go, Kirk. All the emotion in this stadium. Which side is going to handle that better today?
Chris, we had a chance to visit both these teams, and one of the things that we saw, the clock's ticking down all year for this game, this day. Now they get their chance.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Touchdown, Rutgers. A huge defensive score. That's a scoop and score defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
Now the all-important extra point. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. On the ground, it's Ray. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
First down here for this offense. He hands it off from the gun. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills in summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Dropping back, it's Martin. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments or this thing could snowball.
The Terrapins will line up to boot it away. The offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. The Rutgers Scarlet Knights offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And each offense features a star tight end. Kirk, what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today. Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Pressure is coming. Swarm by the pass rush, a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
The Scarlet Knights will send the punt team onto the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. The back's got it. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Looking downfield, it's Martin. Running back has it on a screen now. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He'll hand it off. Slings right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now, 2nd and 14. Grab behind the line. It's Fleming. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
And the Terrapins will line up to kick it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Fielded near the 20. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the Rutgers offense on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Campbell. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Sheffield. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Scarlet Knights lining up here on 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Weber. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. On the run, it's Campbell. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Coming up, 4th down.
And the Scarlet Knights will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Weber. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now. And Kirk Rutgers has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Thrown quickly. Caught in the right flat. They stop him, but it's a first down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The Scarlet Knights are in the red zone now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes the grab, a chance to score. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
They'll give it to the back. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Rutgers 14, Maryland 0.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Maryland offense is back out on the field now. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And then first down, right back to the running game.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Brings up second down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Dropping back, it's Martin. Short connection to the tight end here. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The Terrapins will send their punt team onto the field. This will be fair caught back at the 10-yard line. And the Rutgers offense is back out on the field now. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Grab down the middle. It's Weber. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
A completion sets up a second down play. It's a quarterback keeper. Football comes out. They retain possession, but that's a huge loss.
He catches a break here. Ball is on the ground. It ends up bouncing right back to him to avoid a disaster for the offense.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Campbell. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay with him in man coverage. Very tough to do.
Short throw complete to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Pass complete. It's second down now. They'll run it from the gun. Jukes to get free. brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
The Scarlet Knights pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks left and finds his target there. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
And the Scarlet Knights starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And the ball is picked off. And that's a solid return after the interception.
How about the big fella coming up with the interception? You don't see that very often.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Back to throw. It's Martin. Grab down the middle. It's Ray. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
2nd down after that completion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Nice grab. It's Smith. Finding some room with the 25. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab behind the line. It's Fleming. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now.
Well, the offense tried to catch the defense napping by getting the ball to the big tight end, but they weren't fooled at all.
2nd down after that previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Short pass finds the tight end.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Looking for a gap. It's Ray. And the Terrapins churn out another 1st down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, there's nothing better than that. 4th down and 1, hand it off to your back. He's able to get behind that offensive line and pick up the 1st down for a new set of downs.
And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Martin. And this one is caught. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Caught near the goal line. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that 1st down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the 1st down.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. The shotgun running play call. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Right down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. On the run, it's Campbell. Spinning out of the tackle. And they get him down on what will be the final play of this 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that 1st half. And this 2nd half will likely come down to which offense can figure something, anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating 1st half. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
The Terrapins will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Scarlet Knights offense is back on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the 1st half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Gets it out quickly to the left side. He shreds the tackle. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They've got him down out near the 40.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They call the counter play here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
On 3rd down, it's a handoff.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
The Scarlet Knights pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The short completion of the tight end. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be 1st down yardage.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Now takes a hit, but lets it fly. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
The Scarlet Knights bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. Handoff from the shotgun. As the first down is still going. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Tackle made after just a short gain. Getting set. Here's second down. To throw, it's Martin. It's an out route, the catch made. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Caught behind the line. It's Fleming. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
And the Terrapins will line up to punt it away. Returner brought down, sets up the next drive. And here comes the Scarlet Knights offense out there. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. That's reeled in. It's strong.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Sheffield. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. A deep shot to the left side. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
And the Scarlet Knights will have 1st and 10 here. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rutgers. And momentum really building now. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Maryland offense is back out on the field now. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. Looking for some space. It's Ray. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Here's the second down play. Back to pass. It's Martin. Defense is coming after him. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
It's a great play for the offense, but let's give all the credit to the offensive line for that play. The quarterback makes the throw, but he couldn't have done it without the time that they provided.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's first and 10. Quarterback still with the football. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
This offense has been struggling, still scoreless, but on the move now with a first and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking to throw. It's Martin. Catch made in space. Look out. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT is good, makes the score 21-7.
That makes the score Rutgers 21, Maryland 7.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Take this one away.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Rutgers offense on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks into the clear. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with a lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. And that's a great way to get this drive started.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Caught over the middle. It's Campbell. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
The Scarlet Knights pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Big throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, a lot of times you match up a wide receiver, you get a linebacker on him. You'd like to think that the wide receiver can shake him. But this linebacker is really athletic and is able to make plays in space.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Sixth play of the drive coming up. And he'll drop back here on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
The Scarlet Knights will line up to punt it away. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. That's right near the goal line. Perfect execution. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. And there's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
The Terrapins with 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw. It's Martin. Caught quickly. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the 4th quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
2nd and long now at the 17. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure to allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Caught over the middle. It's Fleming. And moves the ball to the 37 for a 1st down.
Man, that's got to be deflating for this defense. They had this offense right where they wanted, and then they come up with a 4th down conversion with that pass.
Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. First down and 10 now. Scanning the field. It's Martin. Grab down the middle. It's Webb. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Fleming. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
Now, the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
All of this pressure and sacks are starting to impact this quarterback. You can sense that internal timer is sped up a bit more than usual.
Defense digging deep here. It's play number 12 on this drive for the offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Looking to throw again. He's hit as he throws it. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. And the Terrapins will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Looking to pass. It's Martin. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Nothing on first down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This defense is playing inspired football with their backs near their own goal line. An incompletion, now a sack. What would the offensive coordinator come up with here on 3rd down?
Here comes 3rd and goal, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. This will be a challenge. Bringing pressure. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
It was already a long shot, down a couple scores with under 2 minutes to go, but after back-to-back sacks, this 4th down seems like a price too steep to pay.
Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much, so on 4th and goal, we're going for the touchdown. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on 4th down. Looking to throw here. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game, and the ball will turn over on downs. And with this one wrapped up, the quarterback will just take a knee.